Wayne Rooney, Elon Musk, John Travolta, Elton John, Gordon Ramsay, Matthew McConaughey, even Tyra Banks. Yeah, ladies do this too. And we're back, ladies and men to gents. It is week 8. Today's video, we're just gonna jump right into it. So this is the official start for the Dermaroller. I'm gonna take you through my regular oil applications. This is what I do 3 times a week. I'm gonna answer some questions. I only have 2 questions this week that I've been seeing reoccurring, so stay tuned for that. Let's go. I'm gonna give you the big reveal. Here we go. That's what it looks like.
Wow.
As you can see, my hair is really filling out. It's growing significantly more. Every week it's becoming like a little afro. And you can clearly see the receding hairline and the new addition here. So this is the transplanted area. If you're not familiar with a hair transplant procedure, it's pretty much taking out hair from the back. This is what they usually call the donor area, and then they pull it and put it in front to the recipient area. They draw the hairline how you want it, and then they put in the hair. This week, nothing unusual. I did have 1 or 2 pimples, and I was kind of giggling about that because I know my brother had the same situation that happened to him. So usually when something happens to him, it happens to me. He had a lot of pimples relative to mine because I had like 2 or 3. And in my previous video, I talked about that, and I think some of the remedies for that is constantly oiling your hair, constantly washing it, and removing any form of bacteria that can cause the pimples. Let me jump right into the oils. I usually use these 2 oils that I was given in the clinic. So this one is for the donor area, and I have a whole video about that where I go through all the items that they give you. The clinic I went to is Hiva Clinic, and I've been seeing a lot of people comment on my video talking about how they went there too as well. For the most part, the experiences have been good. I haven't heard any complaints, and so far so good on my end too. So now I'm gonna take out the other oil. This one you apply to the front. I'm gonna do that here. Just 9 drops. I've been doing this consistently now for 2 months, week 8, and it's become a routine of mine. Other routines that I've been doing have been the daily push-ups. So I've been doing push-ups every day for the past 41 days now. Today marked 41 days. You can't imagine that I've been doing 50 push-ups every day, and it's helped a lot because I have been able to go to the gym. One of the reasons why is because when you do this procedure, they inform you or they advise you not to go to the gym to overexert yourself or sweat. So I've been doing these push-ups to help maintain my physical health. You definitely have to check out those videos on my YouTube short. I put some really cool sounds behind the videos for like motivation for anyone that wants to be motivated to work out from home, because working out from home is just like ugh, but I kind of make it fun, you know, so check it out. I also bought some new equipments too. I bought like a dip bar and a pull-up bar, so the content is going to be growing, and hope you enjoy it. Anyways, let's go right back to this. So like I said, week 8, nothing unusual, just a little pimples here. The back is completely done. No itching, no pain, no hair bumps, nothing. So I'm good with that. The front, nothing unusual. Everything looks good. I still try to not wear hats as often. I'm a little sensitive or conscious about how my hair looks like now. So whenever I go out, I wear a hat or like a hoodie or a head warmer, and I take it out from time to time. I know I look crazy. So I'm looking forward to getting the haircut. I think I'll do that in week 3 or month 3 or month 4. So stay tuned for that. Personally, this week was kind of weird because I had to go back to work. I don't like that after the holidays. This is my first week back to work. If you don't know, I am an architect. I work for Amazon. And then personally, yeah, my kid got his first haircut, so that was cool. I thought he was going to be freaking out, but he took it like a man, took it like a champ. He is 2.5 years old, so I was very proud of him. I did fall down the stairs though. I told my brother about that. It's crazy. just randomly. I fell down the stairs. I thought it would be nothing, but it's been almost 2 weeks and I still have the little bruising. Just goes to show you, man, the older you get, the slower your healing process works. I gotta like focus on my diet, focus on my health a lot more, because this is my last year of being in my 30s. You know what that means. Next year is the big 4-0. So yeah, man, these days I'm trying to steer away from sugars. Like I said, doing the push-ups every day. I also started doing like vegan diet on Sundays and Thursdays. Long story about that. Connects a little bit to the way I was raised, but that's a different story. Anyways, the Dermaroller. Let's bust out the Dermaroller. So this is the Dermaroller, and with this you also have to put a serum that they gave you, that they give you, and they give you about 4 or 5 of these, and you have to use one container twice. I used the first container, the first half of it 2 weeks ago in week 6. Put it in the fridge, so let me go get it. So this is it, and I'll just put this other half on my hair, on my head. It is like water, so you don't really feel anything. It's odorless, and basically just, and I did ask the consultant what was in here. They haven't gotten back to me. That's kind of strange. I should follow up on that. Some people are thinking it's minoxidil or finasteride. I don't know. I should ask them the question again. So I'm gonna keep putting this. I have to look here. Take my glasses out. Now we're almost good. I always forget that they actually gave me a Dermaroller, and the one that I showed you earlier, that's the one I had for a long time. I've been using on my beards. Well, I used to use it on my beards. I don't use it anymore because my beard is connected. My beard didn't used to be connected. Moral of the story is these things work. Dermarollers work. So now let's go this way. I actually think I did this wrong. You're supposed to do the Dermaroller first before you apply the serum. Fuck. It's all good though. I hope there are no side effects, but let's see. I've been noticing in some of my videos, I've been like my eyes, I have eye bags. They come and go. It's not a reflection of how stressful I am or if I'm not getting enough sleep. It's usually my diet. When I eat a lot of salty foods, you'd see that. Now I'm trying to cut down on the amount of salty foods that I'm eating. In the coming weeks and months, hopefully it would start going away. That's that for the Dermaroller. Clean this up, put my alcohol in here, rubbing alcohol, spray that, and we're good. That's it for week 8, hair maintenance. Now we get to the fun part, answering questions. 2 questions that I got. But before I actually do that, I was talking about the eye bags. My wife actually got something, and I think I'm gonna try it out. I was gonna wait till midweek to do a video about this, but I'm gonna just show you what it is. It's an ice roller. You put it in the fridge and you just roll on your face, on your eyes. This is like men's grooming. It also helps you wake up if you don't take caffeine. Icing, so ice the eyes and stuff. But this is something I'm gonna be doing every morning or every other morning to help my eye bags. Plus the diet, obviously. Anyways, I did say this video was gonna be short, but it looks like it's not short. 2 questions. The first one is, how painful is the procedure, specifically the anesthesia? I've talked about this before, but I'm gonna go in depth because I think this is the one thing that deters people. People are scared of this specific process in the procedure, and that is numbing the scalp. And it is a painful experience, I'm not gonna lie, but like I always say, people have different pain tolerances, and mine I think is relatively high. I would give it between a 6 and a 7.5 pain tolerance, right? 6 and a 7.5 pain level. What else can I say about it? It's not only painful, it is irritating. I think the irritation level, I'll give it a 10 because they don't do it at once. When they start giving the scalp the anesthesia, they start testing to see if it actually works, right? They start poking your head to see where there is pain, and you'll be like, it's here, then you poke there again, and it's irritating. I think that's the word. It hurts, but it's super irritating. And then when you're going through the procedure, when they're taking out the hair either in the back or putting it in front, some places might lose that anesthesia. So you have to tell them, oh, I'm feeling a little pain, and then they poke you again. So it's irritating. And funny enough, this is one thing that I saw on my feed the other day. It kind of segues into the next question. I saw this pro bodybuilder that I follow, Chris Bumstead, C-Bump. He is the Mr. Olympia for aesthetic physique, and he did a hair transplant in December. So if you go check out his Instagram, you would see that he just did it. And he specifically talked about the needles and the anesthesia, and that part being the part that sucks the most. It doesn't, it hurts, but it sucks more than anything. It's irritating. And if you can overcome that part, then you're good. But if you don't like to be uncomfortable or feel inconvenienced, and you don't like pain, then I don't know how to bypass that part, because it has to hurt for it not to hurt. You know what I mean? They really poke that needle in your head, and it's just irritating. My brother, he also felt that it was irritating. I don't know what level pain tolerance he is and what he would score it, but again, like I said, for me, 6 to a 7.5. But irritation level 10, suck level out of a 10, 100. It just sucks. Yeah, that's it for the first question. And then second question, someone asked, it was more of a conversation, it was like, so why am I doing this, and how common is it in Brooklyn, in New York? Have I seen anyone personally, or do I know any person that has done it? I don't know anyone personally that has done it. I haven't seen anyone, but it's so good that sometimes you don't know if someone has done it or not, because like I said, like Chris Bump said, if he didn't post on his social media that he did this procedure, 6 to 7 months later, you wouldn't even know. There are so many celebrities that have done this. Let me just go through some of the lists, and you'll be shocked. Let me go through. You have David Beckham. You have Wayne Rooney, Elon Musk, John Travolta, Elton John, Gordon Ramsay, Matthew McConaughey, Ben Affleck, Jude Law, Mel Gibson. Who else? Sylvester Stallone. I didn't know that. Lewis Hamilton, Jamie Foxx. I knew that one. Tom Hanks. I didn't know that one. Nicolas Cage. Just so many people that have done this. It's very, very common. Let me see black actors that have done this. Idris Elba. Usher. I didn't know Usher did it. Because that dude's hairline looks immaculate. I didn't know Kanye West did it. Chris Brown. Everyone is doing it. Tiger Woods. So it's very common. Tory Lanez, yeah, Floyd Mayweather, LeBron. Everyone knows LeBron did it. Even Tyra Banks. Ladies do this too. It's very common. Bradley Cooper. The list goes on and on and on and on. So, I mean, Tiger, yeah, Tom Brady. The list goes on and on. So don't shy away from it. I think as the years progress, it would become even more and more common. It's just something that should become commonplace for men. It's men's grooming, and if you want to feel good, you have to look good. You have to, it's a total package. So this is just a way of me accomplishing that, and I don't think you should shy away from it. I also talked about financing this. I do want to really help people break down their finances to figure out how they can pay for this stuff. Another common question was, how much does it cost? It costs $2,300 to do it, $19 if you pay with cash, and I think that price is only going to go up. Comment below any questions you have about this procedure. I'll be happy to help. I think that's all for week 8. Stay tuned, and I'll catch you in week 9. Cheers, guys.